In this video, we'll be discussing how to release the fear of rejecting others and start living your life on your own terms. Recommendation number 1. Recognize that rejection is not a reflection of your worth. Have you ever experienced rejection and thought the world was ending? Feelings of uneasiness and low self-esteem might result from internalizing rejection as an indicator of your value. It's crucial to understand that rejection frequently depends on a person's own preferences or circumstances rather than their opinion of you or your ability. Try to change your perspective and consider rejection as a chance for growth and learning rather than taking it personally. Understand that rejection does not reflect your value and celebrate your special talents and attributes. Recommendation number 2. Learn to embrace vulnerability and imperfection. Do you often find yourself trying to be flawless and avoiding being vulnerable? Many of us do, but the reality is that vulnerability is a normal aspect of the human experience and perfection is an unrealistic standard. You can really become more robust, authentic, and self-aware by learning to appreciate vulnerability and flaws. Accepting vulnerability entails letting others see and hear you, even when it's awkward or frightening. It entails owning up to your shortcomings and errors and being receptive to criticism. It also entails allowing yourself to feel tough or painful feelings. Similar to this, accepting imperfection is acknowledging that you are flawed but it's acceptable. Accept vulnerability and flaws, and watch as your relationships and overall well-being improve. Recommendation number 3. Develop a growth mindset. Do you frequently feel as though your skills and intelligence are unalterable and fixed? Yet, by adopting a development mentality, you can realize your full potential and improve your resistance to setbacks. When you have a growth mindset, you see obstacles as chances for improvement and failure as an inevitable part of learning. You can let go of the worry of offending others by adopting a growth mindset. Because you will understand that setbacks and failures are merely opportunities to grow. Seeing that rejection is not an indictment of your skills but rather a result of a difference in choices or circumstances. You can handle rejection with a more upbeat attitude. So first, recognize when you're in a fixed mindset, then fight those limiting notions by concentrating on your capacity for development. With a growth mentality, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to and deal with rejection with confidence and perseverance. Recommendation number 4. Practice self-compassion. When you get rejected, do you find yourself being harsh on yourself? Perhaps you hold yourself accountable or beat yourself up for not being good enough. Self-compassion means being kind and understanding to yourself, especially when things are tough. Try to show yourself the same compassion and empathy that you would show a close friend. Rather than blaming yourself for errors or shortcomings, self-compassion can help you navigate rejection with better self-awareness and self-love. You can let go of the fear of being rejected by others and accept your genuine value and potential by practicing self-compassion. Recommendation number 5. Stop seeking external validation. Perhaps what other people think of you determines your value and worth. So looking for approval from others may actually make you more afraid of being rejected and limit your potential. Rejection becomes much more terrible when you grow dependent on other people to make you feel good about yourself. Instead, make an effort to validate yourself internally. This entails accepting your own value and worth, regardless of what others may believe. You can improve your confidence and self-assurance in yourself and your skills by letting go of the desire for outside approval. Hence, start by identifying the times when you're looking for outside validation. Then question those beliefs by placing an emphasis on your own value and self-worth. Recommendation number 6. Surround yourself with supportive people. Spending time with those who boost you up and encourage you, rather than those who drag you down, is one way to surround yourself with helpful people. It entails looking for connections that are founded on esteem, trust, and genuineness. A support system can also give you a secure environment in which to express your ideas and emotions, and get criticism and guidance when you most need it. So, start by evaluating the individuals in your life to see who is genuinely encouraging and supporting. Limit your interactions with those that bring you down and try to spend more time with these people. Recommendation number 7. Learn to communicate effectively. Good communication entails expressing your views, feelings, and needs in a straightforward and courteous manner. It entails actively listening to others and being receptive to criticism and compromise. Also, it entails establishing healthy limits to safeguard your personal well-being and being aggressive when necessary. You may decrease misunderstandings and conflict in your relationships and increase trust and closeness with others. By developing excellent communication skills. Knowing that you have the ability to articulate yourself and handle challenging talks allows you to confront rejection with more self-assurance and resiliency. Start by being present in your conversations and engaging in active listening. Concentrate on speaking clearly and gently, and seek clarification when necessary. And when necessary, don't be hesitant to voice your wants and create boundaries. Recommendation number 8. Set healthy boundaries. Do you frequently find yourself allowing folks overstep your boundaries or saying yes to requests you don't really want to make? Establishing appropriate boundaries is a crucial component of developing solid and healthy relationships. And it can also aid in letting go of your fear of being rejected by others. Setting limitations on what you are willing and able to do, as well as making those limits obvious to others, constitute healthy boundaries. It entails being aware of and respecting your own wants and priorities, even when doing so is challenging or uncomfortable. Also, it entails respecting others' personal space and abstaining from actions that can be interpreted as oppressive or manic. You can safeguard your own well-being and lower the possibility of burnout or resentment in your relationships by establishing appropriate boundaries. Knowing that you have the authority to say no and uphold your own needs and values can help you confront rejection with more clarity and confidence. Hence, begin by recognizing your own boundaries and making them known to others. You can overcome your fear of being rejected by others and create more genuine, satisfying relationships by setting healthy limits. Recommendation number 9. Face your fears and take action. Do you frequently steer clear of circumstances where you might be rejected? Perhaps you are reluctant to initiate a date or to speak up at meetings. But suppressing your worries can sometimes make them worse and harder to go over. Recognizing your worries and acting on them despite discomfort or doubt is what it is to face them. It also entails pushing past your comfort zone and overcoming your own limiting thoughts. You may increase your resilience and confidence in yourself and your talents by facing your concerns and acting. Decide to take action in one area where you have been avoiding your anxieties to start. It can involve approaching a potential date, speaking up at a meeting, or attempting something novel. Keep in mind to honor your own bravery and courage while also being nice and sympathetic to yourself. Recommendation number 10. Embrace the power of positive affirmations. Just repeating encouraging things to oneself, either aloud or in your head, constitutes a positive affirmation. They can assist you in reframing unhelpful beliefs and self-talk and replacing them with more uplifting ideas. You can rewire your brain for positivity and develop a more upbeat and confident attitude on life by including positive affirmations into your daily routine. You can also increase your sense of worth and self-worth, which will make dealing with rejection easier. Decide on a few affirmations that speak to you personally and start incorporating them into your daily routine. Positive affirmations can take some time to fully integrate, so keep in mind to be kind and patient with yourself. You can enjoy a more self-assured and empowered existence by letting go of your fear of being rejected by other people with practice. There you have it, 10 powerful recommendations on how to release the fear of rejecting others. Remember, it's okay to be afraid, but don't let fear hold you back from living your best life. Be sure to check out the description below for more tips on love and relationships. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women. And we'll see you in the next video. With love.